Hi, my name is David Fincher. I'm the president and also a missionary for CrossWay Missions. CrossWay Missions is a support organization and a missionary society with outreaches to Marsh Harbor, Abaco, Bahamas, Haiti, and now worldwide radio. Currently, we have boots on the ground at a local stateside mission in Port St. Lucie, Florida. We also have connections with a missionary in Haiti, and we also have a worldwide radio station. Good News Radio has been online since February 14th, Valentine's Day 2019, and the impact that it's having is already amazing. As of this morning, 80 days into going live, 7,171 unique listeners have tuned in for a total of 8,692 sessions. 34,736 minutes of sermons have been listened to in only 80 days. That's over 1,100 sermons in only 80 days. 138 countries have tuned in, and there are only 195 in the world. Jesus said, "Go therefore and teach all nations." I'm convinced of this, that if the church is going to reach all nations, it will be through a medium such as this. I understand that not everyone and not every country is technologically advanced to have access to smart devices, but the fact is, a great part of the world does. Already 138 countries in 80 days have tuned in to Good News Radio. The potential of the audience that's out there via worldwide internet radio is absolutely amazing. I mean, worldwide, there is a potential of 3.75. Right now, there is a potential of 3.75 billion people. In the USA, currently 52% of all Americans aged 12 and older, an estimated 129 million people, have said that they listened to online radio in the last month. 36%, that's 98 million people, have listened in the last week. Forbes magazine says that internet radio is taking off and has a potential audience base that is absolutely astounding. They also said by 2014, now keep in mind, that's 5 years ago, young adults listened to internet radio more than terrestrial radio. Good News Radio is already broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, nothing but sermons. There's no music, there's no commercials. It's 24 hours a day, sermon after sermon after sermon, from great speakers. From speakers such as Bob Russell, Cam Huxford, Kyle Idleman, Jimmy Allen, Avon Malone, Jeff Walling, Jack Cottrell, Marvin Phillips, and even Francis Chan. There's a lot of others. We can't list them all right now, but the message of Christ and undenominational Christianity is filtering out to the world. Jesus not only commanded us to preach the gospel to all nations, He also commanded us to teach. And Good News Radio exposes all believers in Christ, no matter what their denomination is. It exposes them to the plea that we have to go back to the Bible, to speak where the Bible speaks and be silent where the Bible's silent. To be Christians and only Christians, nothing more, nothing less, nothing else. Good News Radio needs your support. We need support of churches to come in and say, look, we want to partner with you. We want to be a part of this outreach to the world. We want to be a part of Good News Radio. We need individuals who are willing to say, you know what, this is a worthy effort to preach and teach the gospel. I need to be involved in that. You see, all of us have an obligation to fulfill the Great Commission. Some of us can't go, but we can send. Some of us can't actually be on site or engage in all the things that we're doing, but you can support. And so we need your support. We're asking for your support. This outreach has a potential to reach literally billions of people. But is it going to get there overnight? No, but we're going to need your support to get there. And with God, all things are possible. So if you want to help us, if you want to support us, we're going to put the websites up on the screen. It's www.mygoodnewsradio.com. CrossWay Missions is www.crosswaymissions.org. We have email addresses that are there on the websites, mygoodnewsradio@gmail.com, as well as crosswaymissionsinc@gmail.com. And listen, we want you to be a part of this outreach, be a part of this reaching out to the world. Jesus said, go into the world and preach the gospel to every creature. He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth not shall be condemned. We need to be preaching the message of Christ. We need to be pleading with the world through this medium to be Christians and only Christians. Nothing more, nothing less, nothing else. And you can be a part of that. We need you to be a part of that. We need you to join with us so we can reach out and continue this outreach to the world. There's a great big world out there. It's full of people who need to hear the gospel of Christ. So join with us. Join with CrossWay Missions and Good News Radio to get the message of Christ to the world.